Alright, so now it's time for Gyorg. Now, a lot of people don't really seem to like Gyorg, think he's really tough or something, but I honestly don't think he's too bad. Once you know the technique, it's really not that bad at all. I'll try my best to help you out, but I mean, if you can't, if it's too tough, then it's too tough. I can't guarantee, I guess, that this will become magically easy, but I really don't think it's that hard. Okay, Gyorg, any second now, any day. There we go. Whoa, he can just float in the sky. Okay, what you want to do is whip out your bow and arrow, run to the edge, find him, Z-target him, and then whack him with an arrow. Once you hear him do that, jump in a Zorlink, and just run into his face with your barrier. I guess you can hit any part of him with the barrier. Then what you want to do is immediately get back up, or else he will swallow you. And that's it, just repeat the process over and over. I did that by accident, by the way. Arrow to face, hear him scream, Zorlink, jump in, barrier to the face. Got it? That's all there is to it. Of course, be careful. Sometimes Skyorg will try to ram into the central pillar to knock you down. So if you see him try to do anything funny, immediately go to the center of the pillar. Sometimes he'll try to jump over the pillar and whack you once, but um, yeah, just kind of watch out for that. And that was kind of baloney. And when he spit out those little baby things, that was indicating that he's halfway dead. Yes, he is already halfway done for. Now, I wasn't entirely sure where he was at, so I kind of stuck to the middle. And you can hear when he's about to knock into the central pillar, too. But, yeah, definitely stay in the center when that happens. This time he's tried to jump over. But, oh, what was I going to say? Shoot, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, if you don't know where he is, go to the center of the pillar and kind of look around and see if you can find some bubbles floating up. That usually indicates that's where he's at. But that's all there is to it. That's Gyorg for you. No need to pick up those hearts, even though I guess I need to pick up one. You can just grab the heart piece, or heart container. We got the Zhaj done right. So, that's 3 down, 1 more to go. I really want to know how she understands these guys. Okay. I guess I'd say nothing really changes in Great Bay. Like, you won't notice any huge changes. I guess the band's ready to play now, or ready to practice. But otherwise, like, the water's still murky, which is for good reason. They don't want you to leave the map. Um, Yeah, I guess you could theoretically argue that Grey Bay was affected the least by this whole scenario. But, um, let's get the Great Fairy power up, shall we? Definitely one of the more useful ones, as I've mentioned many times before. And we're also going to make use of this trick I talked about beforehand. The one that lets you grab onto ledges that are just a little too far out of reach. It'll come in useful one more time in Stone Tower, should you accidentally kill a Dixie Hand, but I'm getting way too far ahead of myself. I think that was the first time you used the Blast Mask, so you got to see what it looks like there. Again, if you don't want to get yourself hurt, raise your shield, and it will protect you somehow. Woo! Double defense! Okay, I don't think there's really anything we need to do in Great Bay Area anymore. I guess there is a mini game open east of the lab, and in between the lab and the fortress, Gerudo's fortress. That's for a piece of heart. It's just a jumping game, but we won't be playing that because I'm a cheap and lazy fool. How much did I have? 893? I missed it. Oh well. It's not that important. I guess we're gonna head to Icana early. Thought I was gonna do a couple more things before that, but could be going to the graveyard. That's also a very strong possibility. Nope, we're going to Icana. Freaking opponent gets stuck again. So yes, to get into Icana you have to be wearing Gyro's mask and you have to Z-target that dude. He'll say it's a nice mask, and he'll talk about some stuff, and then he'll make a tree appear, which you can hookshot. And then he'll disappear. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the graveyard first. Oh, Bombchu accidentally activated the Gossip Stone. Interesting. That's one of the Easter eggs that Zelda has. There's quite a bit to do in the graveyard, actually. There's a mask, a song, a bottle, and Piece of Heart, I believe. And I don't think there's anything else. And I suppose we're going to go for the mask first, because I think you need the mask to get any of the other stuff. And interestingly, you need to play the Sonata of Awakening, which we got from Woodfall, to wake up this guy. Then he'll wake up, start running this way, and your objective is to beat him before he reaches the top, which is honestly really freaking easy. Whack him with a fire arrow right off the bat so he freezes for a second, and then just run up and whack him. And instead of running away, he'll try to fight you. That was a really, really easy battle. The war has ended. What's Link gonna do? Oh man. Oh man. What a nice guy. I always found that interesting. Why does that tone play when those flames go down? Why isn't it the iconic "you've solved the puzzle" tune or whatever? I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it was a mistake or what the heck. And there you go, there's the captain's hat. Wearing this will allow you to talk to Sculptulas? No, not Sculptulas. Whatever the skeletons are. I completely forgot what they're called. Oh well. Let's just leave. Now we're gonna head into Icana Canyon. These guys are interesting and annoying. I think if you slash them with your sword, they blow up in your face and you get hurt. So that kind of sucks. There's Seiken. Tattle saves the day. Okay, so in order to get to the top of Icana Canyon, you need to jerks. You need to freeze both of these Octoroks, and then you need to whip out your hookshot and hook up. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Go up. Just shoot the trees with a hookshot. I mean, what the heck, man? I'm just having such a terrible time speaking throughout this whole walkthrough. Whatever. There's Tingle again if you need him, but if you've been following my walkthrough through to a T, we've already gotten all the maps. Even if we might have paid a little more for the Stone Tower map. Oh well. Here's the second to last owl statue, conveniently placed at the top so you no longer have to climb.